Hello students, and welcome to this introduction in using Scratch for the very first time. Uh, if you have opened up a web browser window, I happen to be using Microsoft Edge, which I affectionately call the blue swirl. And if you've gone to scratch.mit.edu, even if you just Google Scratch, it should come up as one of the top links. And then over here there was a button called Create, and once I clicked Create, it got me into this editing window. From here you can see I've got all kinds of different choices available to me, and usually when you first load up, these choices are in the blue section. You've got a cat over here that looks like it wants to do something, and then you've kind of got all these options down here below. Don't be afraid. Usually you can't destroy anything on here, and it's usually auto saved. You can see there's a save name up here. Right now it's just Untitled 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to click and drag on this block. You can see I'm just dragging it over. And so this is our code blocks, and then over here is our scripting window. And this is where we drag everything into in order to create a script. So I've just dragged over move 10 steps, and I'm just going to click on it once, and you see that every time you click on it, it runs that code block, or in fancy language, it executes the script. And so I'm just going to execute the script until the cat gets close to the wall. At this point, I'm kind of getting scared that it's going to go too far. So if you want to panic and you want to pull it back, that's fine. You can just pull it back, and then you can kind of click on it a little bit and forward it goes again. But that's really not a good thing for us to have happen. And so just down in the blue section, if you hit the purple section, you've gone too far. Just come back up, and there's one here called if on edge bounce. And so we're just going to grab that block and drag it over and attach it. See how it wants to attach to our first block that we put there, the move 10 steps. So now if I click on this, it's going to move 10 steps, and if it touches the edge, it's going to bounce. So let's just click on that, and we'll keep clicking on that, keep clicking on it until it gets there. And oh my goodness, my cat is upside down. Okay, so at least it didn't go off the screen. Like, this is a small victory, but as the saying goes, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and now my cat is upside down. So yay, the cat didn't fall off the screen, but boo, the cat is very confused right now. And so just underneath if on edge bounce, there's one called set rotation style left right, and if I just pull that over, you can see that there's a drop down menu here, and there's a couple of different choices, but it turns out that left right is actually the one I want anyhow. So I'm going to put that up at the top. You can see I can add blocks to the top or the bottom. And so now if I just kind of click on that, then oh, thank goodness, my cat has come back to its normal self. It's right side up, and it's just going to keep going to the side, and you can see that I can just kind of keep doing this. Oh good, it's bounced. It hit the edge and bounced, and away it goes. So at this point, it's a lot of clicks, and it's not really that much fun. So let's simplify this a little bit, and let's go to our event controls, which are the yellow ones. And you can see here that when the green flag is clicked, sounds like a suitable kind of thing to use. It's also the top choice, which should tip you off that it's a very common one to use. And you can see over here I've got a green flag and a red stop. So I can click the green flag. Okay, good. My code is working. I'm just clicking on the green flag, and I know that's worked really well. So that's a small victory. And then the last bit we're going to do here, just in our short introduction video, is down in the control area, which is sort of an orange color. The third one down says forever. And we're just going to grab that and just kind of put it in the middle for now, because it kind of looks like we've got some weird things going on here, and I need to talk us through it. So the first thing is that when you try to pull these pieces apart, it's like the top, whatever one you grab becomes the top of whatever you're dragging away. And so you can kind of drag all these pieces apart, and then it kind of gets all messy, and it's not really sure what to do. So we're just going to do this one at a time. So I'm going to grab the bottom one that says if on edge bounce, and I'm going to put it inside. We call it the mouth of the forever. So it's a forever loop. So I'm going to put if on edge bounce into the mouth of the forever. And actually, you know what? I'd like to do move 10 steps as well. So let's put move 10 steps in there as well. And then we're going to grab the forever block, and now you can see it kind of travels as a block, and I'm going to reattach it back in So now the script is now getting a little bit larger. So let's just talk this through. When the green flag is clicked, it's going to set the rotation style so it's always upright. And then it's going to loop on this forever. Move 10 steps if it's on the edge bounce. Move another 10 steps if it's on the edge bounce. And all I have to do is click the green flag to set it in motion. Yay! It's winning, okay? And when I'm done with it, I can press stop. Now, this was success for our video. If you stop the video here, you're good, but let me just add one final tip, and that is, please remember the first time we clicked on the code over here, it executed. So just in case you're thinking, I didn't click the green flag, why is my code running? All you have to do is just come over here and click on it one time, even by accident, and it will start your code running. And if you also click on it one time, it will stop your code running. So every program has their kind of weirdnesses to it. And that's just another one that is really important for you to understand in Scratch. Once you know it, then you won't panic, and you can just see that I can click here to start it or stop it. I can click the stop sign and it will stop it as well. All right, so that's a great introductory video to a project with Scratch. Hope you've tried it out, and then in the next video, we're going to move on to using other ways to control our animal from moving around. Thanks so much, everybody.